We're now on round 2. Alright. Compound, Hardy, weakest. Our archer over here. Weakest clearly is Nugget. 2 attack dice. 2 damage. Knocks Nugget out. That's not surprising. Okay, that's quite unfortunate, but that is the way it goes. Alright, so now we've got Tantrum. So Tantrum is going to disable die. He's got 4 decks. 2 attack dice. 1 poison armor die, might as well. And gets 1 defense die from the buckler. So that's what we're rolling. Is that what I want to roll? And this is a 5-pointer, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Is this what I want to roll? Let's make sure. And do I want to use the body count? No, I don't because I haven't taken any damage yet. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we have a bone. We can use the disable. And I'm going to do that to do, unfortunately, just 1 damage to... Oh, that's not unfortunate. 1 damage to that. Kobold Elite. He's going to get a defense die. Poison didn't roll. We're not going to use that. Actually, I'm going to use a backup. Oh, he made an attack, so that's 1.4. Actually, he's going to... I think we're going to switch up, because that poison die, when hit by an adjacent baddie, you may place a number of poison effect die on that baddie. So if I can get a 2, I mean, it's going to have 2 poison. Alright, whoever hits me by an adjacent baddie. And it doesn't say, and this is why the wording is so important, it doesn't say, like, and it goes in the active slot, it doesn't say hit by like a melee attack. It doesn't specify melee range. It says just when hit by an attack by an adjacent baddie. So strictly speaking, that would mean that as long as I was by them, they would take the damage. Which means if I was by, one of these guys, they would take the damage. So when this guy attacks, if I can roll this poison, that's going to help. So I'm going to use this backup plan. I'm going to attempt to re-roll this die. Come on. Okay, there we go. And there's the 2. Sweet. Alright. Thank you, Reflex Powder 10 Trove Loot. It's going to hurt. This right here is going to hurt like a mother. But, hey, it is what it is. Alright, so 3 attack dice from the dragon is 3 damage, 1 defense. He takes 2 damage. Alright. That upticks his rage to 1.8. Okay. But, again, because of the wording, the dragon's going to get the 2. Then yellow's going to go. He's disabled, so he actually doesn't have any attack. So he's going to do nothing. And the mischief... sorry, not the mischief, what I'm saying. The Goblin Sandbagger right here is going to, because he's ranged, attack with 1 attack, 1 defense dice. He has Mischief 1. Mischief is remove number dice player from target active slots before attacking. So if he gets a bone, he'll get rid of the rage die, which would be unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, so that's 1 more damage from Tantrum, which puts him on breakdown, which is kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And again, everybody's going to take 2 true damage, which means this unit is going to be killed. 2 true damage here. This unit's going to be killed. Actually, I think I want to stack these in the order they were killed. Not that I think it really matters, but there's pink, there's green. Okay, this is good. Tantrum's going to get to go first. Then, because Disable die is on this, it's going to take the full 2 damage, which means it's going to be killed. And that die comes off. Okay. And then 1 damage to the dragon. Now, round 3 occurs. So that was the end of the round effect. At the beginning of the round, we have 3 more in the active stack to come out. We have 3 slots available, so we have to put them out. So we have a dragon hatchling, 6 initiative, 3 health, 1 attack with engulf, which is actually going to be beneficial for us. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to happen in beginning lane 2. That is ranged. And since it's 1 point, again, it's going to go to the bottom. Next baddie is an orc peon. 3 health, 3 initiative, 1 attack dice. Does have rage 1. 3. And it's going to go in lane 3. It is melee. Right there. Alright, and then the final baddie is a bog frog, 4 health, melee in lane 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 health. That's going to be tough. And he's going to go at the bottom. So, right. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I think I might have messed up. Oh, let's see here. I put this on him on his turn. So he actually should have lost 5, 6. He'd lost 2. Yeah, he should actually have lost 1 more because of the poison on his turn. And that should have ticked down. Okay. Alright. Round 3. Here we go. So I'm thinking round 3 I'm gonna try to take this guy out because that would be 1 more health, and I could at least use that to get another body count, and hopefully that will help save me. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot else I can do. Alright, so here we go. So I've got 4 decks. I'm getting my 1 free defense dice there, so let's do that first. 4 decks. I mean, really the only thing I can do is roll 4 attack dice because that's all I got left. So we're gonna go 4 versus that. Okay, so we got 1 bone, 1 defense, and a metric crap ton of damage, which is more than enough to kill. 4 damage is more than enough to kill this. It goes away. Permanently off the board. My body count goes up to 2. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use it because I think this next turn is going to hurt. And use that body count to give myself back 2 health. And that's Tantrum. Alright, Undead. Boom. Poison procs. away it goes. Then I'm going to get 3 dice attack from the Bone Dragon. Oh my gosh. 2, 3, 4 damage. One of which is soaked up. Oh, wait a minute. So at the end of my turn, Tantrum's turn, because I was on 2.0, there is a symbol that is this symbol, and that is breakdown. That means that he has a nervous breakdown, and basically you go back to rage 1.0. Okay. Which means now that he is going to take 3 damage. So he's going to jump right back up to 1.6. All right. 1, 2, 3 damage. So it jumps up to 1.6. Poison's put back on the Bone Dragon. Okay. And that is the Bone Dragon's go. Alright, so purple goes. That's 1 attack die. And it is engulf. So that's 1 damage. So he hits me for 1. Which means my battle mat rage goes to 1.8. But it also means with engulf that the undead dragon takes 1. Then we have the bog pole. Bog frog, sorry. Moves 1, 2. Uh-oh, this is a problem. Dang. Oh, guys, this is not good. I don't think I planned very well. The bog frog comes in and he drops a poison 2 on me. Where's the 1-pointer? Yeah. Alright. So he goes, and actually, that should be off there. So round 4, I take my 2 poison damage. Boom, boom. I literally have 1 left. And that would put me up to 2.0. So it's now my turn. And that damage that the bog pole did not, because it's not. Let me read you the exact wording. So the poison armor, when hit by an adjacent baddie, you may place a number of poison die effect on that baddie. So the definition of hit is a hit is like a Y attack die. So if he had rolled these, then I would have been able to place that. Status effects do not count as hits. So that's unfortunate, but hopefully we're going to roll 3 dice. We're going to target him in a futile attempt possibly to save ourselves. We'll just see what happens. Alright, so we have 1 defense. And we have 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. So he takes 3 damage. Not enough to kill him, unfortunately. And I don't have... He's gonna take... Well... Yeah, we're gonna use the backup plan. Use our 1 bone to re-roll an attack die and hope for a 2, and we don't get a 2. So, yeah, it's basically over. Bone Dragon goes, takes 1 from the poison, and then attacks me with 3 dice, and does 2 damage, which would technically reset the poison, but 2 damage is more than enough to knock Tantrum out. So Tantrum is knocked out. It's a 1 point. It's a 1 point. These guys are going to go back to the bottom of the 1 stack. This 20 is going to go back to the back of the 20 stack. These are going to get pulled off. And these are going to get pulled off. We'll reset this. Move these over. And go back to the top. And yeah. Okay, so yeah. That is multiple levels of unfortunate. Because once again we died. Oh, that's so frustrating. The game is definitely, I mean, to be fair, this game is definitely not from the faint of heart. Not for the faint of, faint of heart. Alright. So, we get no rewards whatsoever. And we do the end of day. Trade loot. I mean, I don't think. I mean, everything looks okay. You know, I think the loot's good. Make lock picking attempt. Well, we don't have anything to lock pick. And then individual options, and again, there's not really a whole lot of options because our only option is essentially to heal. And that is the end of day 7. We're now in day 8. Properties. And we go to day 8. And oh no. Here we go. Blinded by the light. Let's duck in here, our scout says, as we dash for a cave that's well protected from the torrential downpour. As we wring out our drenched clothing, we realize the narrow entrance is opened into a large cavern. We are surrounded by dusty barrels of unknown origin. There's an opening in the ceiling that seems to have caught the only ray of sunlight in the middle of this storm. Suddenly, in the center of the barrels, a large chest with an ornate lock is revealed by the focused beams from above. The ornate lock reflects the light rays into our eyes, making it hard to look directly at it, but we also can't seem to look away. So, here we go. Let's try to open it. 2 options. Neither one are combat options. We've got, let's try to open it. Draw the top trove loot card. Select a gear lock to perform a lockpick attempt. If they manage to solve all 3 locks, the gear lock gains unlocked trove loot. If unsuccessful, discard the loot. Second option, check those barrels. Choose 1 to 4 barrels to destroy. Roll a d6 for each barrel's HP. And set on battle mat in order of strongest to weakest. Each gearlock takes 1 turn to roll total attack dice to destroy barrels in the same order. Each gearlock can only attack 1 barrel. Total barrels destroyed equals total loot gain. Again, it succeeded no matter what. Okay. So, yeah, that's our options. So I'm going to let you guys decide, because my previous life choices were apparently extremely poor life choices, apparently, and I don't want to make any more poor life choices today. So, again, our options are, we can try basically a single lockpick attempt. That's going to be a 5-3-1, okay? And if we succeed, we get it. If we don't get anything. It's still considered successful, but we don't get the trove loot. Or we can try to destroy barrels. We pick the number of barrels that we want to do, roll a d6 for each barrel's HP, and put it on the battle mat, strongest to weakest, and we each would roll our total attack dice to destroy the barrels. So we would be rolling basically 5 attack dice, a 3 and then 2 to destroy the barrels. Each gear lock can only attack 1 barrel. Total barrels destroyed equals total loot gained. So there you go. There's our options. Oh man, that's so tough. Oh, I can't believe I lost the last one. And we're doing so good. But I mean, guys, that many friggin' hardy enemies. I mean, that card with 2 damage is like amazing. Yeah, you don't get the better option, but 2 damage, guaranteeing 2 damage every round to everybody on the battlefield. That's insane. But then what happens? They all have hardy, which like totally negates the power. Not totally. Significantly diminishes the power that you have when you choose that option. Oh, jeez. That sucks. But, hey, you know what? It is what it is. And this game is still amazing. Okay? So, let's just... That sucks, but this game is still amazing. I'm going to have to play a solo encounter, though, soon, because I have not done a solo one. Excuse me. I haven't done a solo one in quite a while. I've done 4 and 3 and now 2, so maybe the next one I do will be a solo encounter. At any rate, let me guys know, good lord, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Should we go for the Trove loot, the 1 Trove loot, or should we go for 0 to 2 regular loot? Now, I would keep in mind, because this is important to note, that remember the reinforced buckler that Tantrum has is heavy. So if we got 2 loots, I am assuming, how would that work? Each gear lock can only attack the total barrels destroyed equals total loot gained. I'm going to assume that because Nugget's in the party, that we would actually get 1 more loot than normal. Even, you know, we'll just say that Nugget's the one that's drawing the loot. So we would get, so I guess I should say we could get 0 to, oh, we're either going to get 0, 2, or 3 loot if we choose that other option. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And just FYI, now I know this some people don't play this way. I play this way because I don't necessarily think that when they designed it that they intended for you to cover the next encounter. I can understand why people would argue that you want to do that, but I don't have these memorized, and I guess it would be different if I had them all memorized. The next encounter is another tyrant encounter. Okay, it's called MARROW's Silver War. I'm not going to read you the story because that might give some of it away. I have not looked at these. I did not look at these before we started. So do keep that in mind as you make your decision, because that is information that you would have if you were sitting here with me in my game room. So yeah, I think that's it. Let me know what, like I said, let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. I am the Board Game Roamer, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.